Hello, gorgeous queens. This is Navi Bliss here. Just give me a second. I'm just going to share this to my group. All right. So, hello, my gorgeous queens. This is your certified love and relationship coach, Navi Bliss here. And today I am talking about what is the difference between attachment and love. So a lot of times you can feel like, and I know that I did in my past, especially when I didn't really understand the difference, feel really attached to somebody and you think that that's love, but it's actually not. And attachment isn't healthy. Hi, Claudette. And attachment isn't healthy, whereas love is healthy. And attachment just leads to more feelings of insecurity and feeling bad about yourself and depleting your self-worth even more. And more than that, attachment is not sexy. It's not attractive. And love is just the opposite of that, right? Love fills you up. You feel great. There's a lot of freedom in love. So if you've ever had feelings where you were in a relationship and you just thought to yourself, oh my goodness, I can't live without this person. I need this person. And if they ever went away, I don't know what I would do because I just can't live without them. I wouldn't be able to live without them. Or you just had this, okay, I need this person. If this person just came into my life, if they have left you, if they've gone away, then my life would be so much better, but my life is just not complete. It doesn't exist without this person. So those are classic signs of attachment. So attachment is built on neediness, a feeling of emptiness in yourself, a feeling of incompleteness in yourself. Right? So you're looking to this person to be your source of anything and everything in your life. So your source of happiness, your source of joy, your source of fulfillment, your source of validation. You're looking for that in this person, right? And that's why you're feeling so attached to them. And, you know, if they don't call you, you feel like you're going to die. You feel like you can't breathe. Or the thought of them leaving you is just, it's unbearable. It just, you can't deal with it. That is what attachment is. Now, love, on the other hand, is freedom. So when you love somebody, there is a lot of freedom in that. And that means that they could walk away from you. They could walk away from you. Would it make you sad? For sure. But your life does not depend on that person. You're not looking at them as your source of things. They're another person who you can just embrace and enjoy. Because if you're looking at somebody as your source of things, then you're not really connecting to that person. You're not really enjoying that person. You're just actually using that person as a tool to fulfill your needs, right? So love, that can't be love because it's way too selfish. It's way too focused on yourself. But love is about seeing somebody, really seeing somebody and appreciating them and enjoying them and connecting to them. And that can only happen when there's this sense of freedom. So that means, you know, it can fill your heart with joy when you hear from them. When they call you, it makes you really happy. When you spend time with them, it makes you really happy. And you can miss them when you don't, and yet you're not dying. Your world isn't ending. You're going to be okay. And if you are a woman that is constantly feeling so urgent, and if a man doesn't call her, just doesn't know how to handle it, doesn't know what to do, feels like her world is going to fall apart, this is just a sign that you're actually not in a place where you're open to love, where you're just going into situations where you're becoming attached to people and you're seeking attachment. Hi, Raina. And when you're in this place, it's not going to open you up to this grand, blissful relationship, right? Because you're not even able to see another person. You're just looking at any man as like a way to become a way to fulfill your needs, as the source of fulfilling your needs, right? So anytime you meet somebody, you're just looking at, okay, can this person fulfill this? And you know, that it's also when you're in a cycle of attachment, when every man that you meet, you're also going to be questioning yourself, oh my gosh, is this the one? Is this the one? Is this the one? Right? Because you're going to be looking at him as the source, as a way to fulfill your needs. And with love, you're just really open to get to know that person. You're curious about them. You're interested in them, right? Like, so you want to find out about them. And you show up differently, right? And that is why love and being ready for love and being open for love is really sexy, because now you're open to see who someone is. You're open. So when you go on a date with a man, you're interested, you're paying attention, you're curious, right? You're not just looking at him as a way to fulfill your needs. And if he can fulfill a few of them, you're becoming attached really quickly, and then becoming really needy and urgent as a result. So what to do if you're in a cycle of attachment where you're constantly meeting men and you're looking at them as the source for things, and then you're feeling really attached very quickly, and then really needy and urgent as a result. This is just an opportunity for you to dig deeper inside of yourself, right? Because what are these qualities that you're looking for in another person? What are these qualities that you're feeling like you can't live without, that you're going to be so incomplete that your life is going to fall apart without these things, right? Are you looking for validation, right, from another person? So if you are, how you're going to start to break this cycle of going into unhealthy attachments and open yourself up for love is start figuring out how you can start validating yourself in your life. What can you do to validate yourself so that you become your source of validation? If it is you're looking for a man to financially support you, and you're looking at him as the source of that, right? And that's why it's, if a man is coming to you with resources or money, you're becoming attached to him really quickly, or you're being wowed by all of that really quickly. How can you become your own source of financial independence in your life? How can you do that, right? So these are the things that you can dig deeper in your life, right? If it's a source of entertainment, right? If you're looking at a man to be the source of entertainment in your life, how can you add more excitement to your own life? If you are looking for a man to be the source of happiness in your life, how can you bring that happiness to your own life? When you are able to do that, when you're able to fulfill those things for yourself, then you can show up on dates or even with your current partner, because the thing is, this can happen in established relationships too, where women just, they stop putting themselves first and taking care of themselves, and they start relying on their partner to be their source of everything. And as a result, a once healthy relationship can turn into an unhealthy attachment, and that's where things can start to fall apart, because you start to show up as really, really needy, really, really urgent, and just really dependent on that person. And that can really kill the attraction, right? Because the attraction is going to be there because there's freedom, because that person is there because they want to be there. And yeah, you want them to be there, but you don't need them to be there. And so there is a lightness in that relationship, and that's how you keep the lightness in that relationship. As soon as you become like reliant on that person, when you become reliant on your man to provide everything for you because you're unable to do it for yourself, that is when you're going to start to turn your healthy relationship into an unhealthy attachment, and he's going to feel obligated. There's going to be this heavy energy in your relationship, and he's not going to feel like he's there because he wants to be there, but because you need him to be there, and you're dependent on him. And there's a lot of weight and heaviness that goes along with that. So this is where, if you're single and if you're dating, you really need to look at, okay, when I am becoming attached to men really quickly, what am I becoming attached to? What is it that I feel like I need from these men? Because that is just a clear sign that those are things that you need to be working on in yourself. And this will also make the dating process more fun and more enjoyable, or if you're in a relationship, add a lightness to your relationship. Because when you're looking at someone else to be your source of these things, like if you're in it, they become big triggers. They become big triggers for you. And they become big triggers because you're not working on that for yourself, and you're wanting the other person to bring that and provide that. So if you're showing up on a date and the other person isn't bringing the things that you need, then it's going to be something that's going to be really, really upsetting for you. Or if you're in a relationship and your partner, there's certain things that start to fall away for them, or things that they're not working on for themselves, you're going to become really, really bitter and really resentful because you're not stepping up and providing those things for yourself. So you're really relying on your partner to, and when they're not doing it, you're going to become really bitter, really resentful, and really upset about it. So that is the difference between attachment and love. So you see that there's quite a few of you that are on live right now. So if anyone has any questions on this topic, I'm definitely happy to answer them for you. And if you are watching this video later on, definitely let me know that you're watching, that you're watching the replay. Just put a comment with #replay, and if you have any questions, I would be happy to come back and answer them for you. And if you have a friend that is going after unhealthy attachments and you feel like they could benefit from this video, I would love it if you could share this video. And I really appreciate all the likes and comments. They really inspire me to keep going and making more videos for you. So if you are struggling with breaking a habit or a cycle of unhealthy attachments, and you want to open yourself up to love, and you've tried working on this for yourself and it isn't working for you, I still do have some spots open to work on with me one-on-one. So definitely reach out to me and we can set up a clarity call and we can talk about how I can help you. So I hope that you ladies have a wonderful day, and I will connect with you all again soon. Okay, bye.